Mum was a bubbly, caring, happy, wonderful person. And being a midwife, everyone she met she liked to care for. Mum moved to Australia to continue her career as a midwife. She lived in Melbourne and then in Perth, and it didn't matter where in the world Mum was or the time difference. We would speak every single day. So when I was weaning my little boy, Mum was part of that. We'd FaceTime. He would, learn to say nanny. So special things like that we wanted to continue. Mum, first of all, started with a pain in her shoulder and hadn't thought much of it initially. They found out that was actually referred pain from her liver, cholangiocarcinoma, a rare aggressive type of cancer which starts in the bile duct. And that's how Mum's journey started. The surgeon at the hospital called me directly to give me the news of Mum's diagnosis. It was a phone call that ultimately changed all our lives. They said that Mum had 6 to 9 months to live. She said, no, not 6 to 9 months, I'm having a year, and that's exactly what she did. The decision was made very quickly that she was going to come back and live with me and my family, and there was no doubt about it. Her friends in Australia did a GoFundMe page and sent Mum back first class, so she was able to enjoy the most luxurious flight of her life. When Mum first came back to the UK, she was in pain, but it was managed very well by herself. We enjoyed lots of fun times together. We went on holiday together, we went back to Scotland. Mum was really happy and really enjoyed her time being back here and kind of being enveloped up with love and support from everyone. When the St Barnabas nurse started to come out to us, we were worried that she'd always be coming with sad news or bringing up the emotion of what was happening. And actually, she ended up coming to my mum's funeral because she was such a special lady. Every time that we spoke to her, she reassured us that she would do everything she could for Mum to make sure that she was in the least amount of pain as possible. Towards the end, Mum's kind of last month of life, her pain became increasingly worse and her needs became more complex. I thought, my goodness, I'm not ready for this. But actually I was proven completely wrong because St Barnabas for us was actually quite a happy place because Mum wasn't scared and her pain had been managed so well because she had people constantly checking in on her and giving her the medication that she needed. And I was able to go every day, take my children in, my noisy little boys. We could all sit on Mum's big bed with Mum whilst they were eating cake, and it just felt happy. The gardens were really important for me and Mum to spend some time together. We would sit there and hold hands and sometimes not even talk. She wanted to see her friends in an outdoor space which had beautiful flowers and butterflies around so they could sit and chat and reminisce about happy things. My mum had a really strong Christian faith. It was really important for me for Mum to hear the voice and prayers of the chaplain there. We wanted to hold a christening for my children at church, but with Mum's health the way it was, we weren't able to do that. So the chaplain had agreed to do a blessing at Mum's bedside. It was so special. The staff at St Barnabas for me were an integral part of Mum's journey towards the end. They were so helpful and happy to talk to me at any point. Even after Mum had passed away, we were assured that we could stay in the room with Mum for as long as that we wanted to. That was really important for us as a family. We talk about Mum all the time as a family. We reminisce about stories. We look at videos on my phone. We look at photos. And a lot of those memories are from St Barnabas. And if it hadn't have been for St Barnabas, I don't think our journey with Mum's death would have been as calm and as happy as it was.